All right, hello everyone. Welcome to our final video of new content for the quarter. Isn't it crazy that we've reached this point already? Man, time flies as you're having fun, right? I'm gonna need a moment. Can't believe it's over already, but we'll get through it. Okay, so we are in section 4.10. We're learning about antiderivatives. So this is kind of when we do the opposite of a derivative, right? And we talked about with the ones that we did before, we talked about taking the most general antiderivative. And remember, when we take a general antiderivative, like if we are given, for example, a function f of x equals 2x, and we find the general antiderivative, usually we use this notation, capital F of x equals x squared, but we also saw that there could have been a constant added on to this function. So when we took the derivative, it went away, so we put this plus c here. Well, now we're going to look at what happens if we want to be more specific. So let's say that we want to know actually what was that constant, or was there a constant there at all? So looking at this example, we're given that's for some function f of x, f of 0 equals 3, f prime equals e to the x minus 2 sine x, and they want us to find the exact formula for the function f of x. So to approach this, we'll start by, just like we did before, we'll find the antiderivative, or the general antiderivative of the given function. So in that case, our f of x, well, we know that the antiderivative of e to the x, well, the derivative of e to the x is e to the x, so the antiderivative would also be e to the x. Minus 2 sine x, remember that when we have something like this, we can kind of take the coefficient separately, so we could write this as 2 times negative sine of x. And we already know that negative sine of x is the derivative of cosine. So it looks like our function here would be e to the x plus 2 times cosine of x. And again, we could double check that. And this is a general antiderivative, so we must not forget that plus c there at the end. Okay? But we're not done yet, because we want to find an exact formula for f of x. And for that, we turn to this f of 0 here, equaling 3. So we go ahead and plug in that information. So we'd have 3 equals e to the 0 plus 2 times cosine of 0 plus c. And notice what that's done for us is everything here is a number. It can be simplified into a number. And the c is now the only variable. So we can solve for that. So to do that, first of all, rewrite everything. So if 3 equals e to the 0 is 1, plus 2 times cosine of 0 is 1, so times 2 plus c. So we have 3 equals 3 plus c, which if we solve that for c, we could subtract 3 on both sides. We'll end up with c equals 0. Okay. Once we have that, we can go ahead and plug that back in up above for c. So this function really looks like, and I apologize, I'm not going to be able to erase this or rewrite this, but our function really looks like f of x equals e to the x plus 2 cosine x plus 0, or just f of x equals e to the x plus 2 cosine x as our answer. Okay. There we go. That's it for the new stuff. You made it. Congratulations. All for now.